Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm gonna be doing a review for the movie Jersey Boys. So yeah, Jersey Boys. Um, yeah, I just wanted to see if I could do a Jersey accent. I don't know, can I do a Jersey accent? I think I can, but I'm pretty sure I can't. So yeah, Jersey Boys. Okay, now for the actual review. So yeah, this movie stars Vincent Piazza, John Lloyd Young, Steve Sciarippa, Christopher Watkins, Catherine Naraduki, Lou Volpe, Johnny Canizaro, Michael Patrick McGill, and Michael Lomenda. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I butchered half of those names, maybe more, because I think those are all Italian names. I'm gonna be completely honest, and it makes sense because it kind of makes sense. So yeah, um, before I get to the actual review, though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up, so for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, this is a movie I've been wanting to see since I heard about it, because I like musicals. I'm actually a pretty decent fan of musicals. I'm not going to say I'm the biggest fan of musicals, but lately I have been liking musicals a bit more. So, I am a fan of musicals. And also because for some odd reason, throughout the whole summer, I think it has to do something with also the trailers that came out for the movie. But for some odd reason, the song can't keep my eyes off of you. For some reason, just kept popping up during the summer. It's for some reason, I don't know if it had to do with the trailers. Actually, not even with the trailers, because it came out like even on the radio, or something. For some reason, that song just kept popping up during my summer. So that's another reason why I want to check it out. And also, I know a couple of Jersey Boys songs. Not Jersey Boys. Four Seasons, Frankie Valli songs. A few of them. And maybe like 2 or 3 of them. Right before the movie. So yeah. Yeah, Jersey. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Now for the actual review. So yeah, this movie is about the Four Seasons and Frankie Valli, and how they basically started up and their ups and downs, their ups into fame and their downfall, and all that. And one thing I found really interesting about the movie, which I didn't know, I know it's true life, and it's very interesting because I didn't know this. Apparently Joe Pesci helped the Jersey Boys start up. Why do I keep saying Jersey Boys? The Four Seasons. Apparently Joe Pesci helped the Four Seasons become what they are at the beginning, because he helped them get a record deal and stuff. That was interesting. I didn't even know that. That completely threw me through a curveball, and I actually researched that at the end of the movie once I finished it. Did Joe Pesci or whatever? Now that apparently that's true. So yeah. Aside from that, it's actually pretty good. Aside from Christopher Watkins, all the cast is theater actors or musical actors, and that's pretty interesting because really the only big name you have here are Christopher Watkins and Clint Eastwood, I believe, who's the director. So that was pretty interesting. The music it's phenomenal. It's pretty good. It's Frankie Valli. It's the Four Seasons. And there's nothing really to expect from it. Overall, it's pretty cool. The cinematography, I haven't really heard many people talking about the cinematography, which has an interesting cinematography. If you know what I mean, it's just weird. It's different when it comes to cinematography. So I really do want to congratulate it for that. I want to believe that it's gonna get some kind of nomination for that cinematography, and I think at the very least it's gonna be getting nominated for best music or something, best soundtrack or something like that in the Oscars. So yeah, the acting is pretty good. It's very well done. Theater is pretty well done. I've gone to theater plays, and I even take theater, so it's pretty interesting to see theater actors in a big role movie, and they do a pretty good job at it. Especially the guys who portrayed the 4 seasons, Frankie Valli and the other 4 seasons, 3 seasons, whatever. They have to be good at singing, and they do a pretty good job at singing, and that's another thing that's good about it. Overall, it's a pretty great movie. There are a few scenes where it's a bit awkward or just really doesn't mesh well. And I do think that some of those scenes could have been cut down or just taken out completely. It's just very few scenes, but aside from that, it's actually a pretty good movie. I really did enjoy it. The music is pretty great. I do like the life story of the 4 seasons in Frankie Valli, because it starts with them struggling, trying to find Brian. I forgot his last name, but the band member Brian. It begins with them struggling, just being regular teenage boys and whatnot, and trying to find Brian, who is one of their singers, and it starts from there on, and it ends when they're inducted into the Hall of Fame, and that's pretty great in my opinion. So overall, it is a pretty great movie. Just a few pacing issues every here and there, but aside from that, it's a pretty great movie. And another thing I did like is that sometimes some of the actors would turn to the camera and break the fourth wall and basically explain to you what's going on. That's pretty cool, and it kind of reminded me a bit of Goodfellas, and it did have that Goodfella feel. And that really has nothing to do with it, because I mean Joe Pesci's also in Goodfellas, and they have some guy portraying Joe Pesci. So that's not to say that's the reason why they kind of threw some nods to Goodfellas, but it does have that Goodfella feel. So yeah, it kind of has a Goodfella feel. But it kind of works for it. It works for it, nevertheless, because you have the people turning around to talk to the audience, as that Goodfellas feels. You have people speaking over the actual scenes, again the Goodfellas feel, and you even have the one scene where the guy portraying Joe Pesci talks to Frankie Valli, and he's like saying, "What, you think I'm funny? You think I'm funny?" And obviously in the Goodfellas movie, he says, "Well, you think I'm funny? What, like a clown? You think I'm funny like a clown?" So, that's pretty funny. So yeah, I mean overall it was a great movie, and on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty great movie. Definitely do check it out, especially if you like musicals, theater plays, and stuff like that, because it is based on the theater play Jersey Boys. So yeah. Definitely do check it out. That's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews, so definitely do stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Did you watch it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment on that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.